getting ready to go racing here at Willow Springs. We have found an opening here. Finally, no rain at Willow Springs. We've had rain all race weekend, and this is going to be the first time the cars will ever be on the racetrack here in race trim here. They have not made a lap all weekend here. Nick Mace, right now we'll have the pole because of owner's points here. Here we go. Green flag is out for round 7. Coming around to complete the very first lap of the race, Nick Mace in the Lowe's Chevrolet. He's the highest guy in owner's points here. And that man, he was on the pole here for today's race. The guy who started in second, Jeff James, has already dropped all the way down to 6th here. James is second in owner's points. Sean Perkins is actually first in driver's points here, but had to start in the 3rd position because of that after the Red Bull scandal at Phoenix. He ended up getting an owner's points penalty because all of Red Bull's cars got penalized 20 points of owner's points. And Perkins is now working on James Silverfox, trying to go around him on the outside, trying to make it work on the outside here. Slides a little wide there, but Perkins looks to try and take second away from Silverfox. 3 wide through here with Jacob Hart, Levi Pasco, Dilly Young. They sorted out there. Hart's moving his way forward. Levi Pasco dropping a few positions here. Ryan Acosta, last week's winner in the 45 car. At Texas World there's Charles Sanford, Jake Bassinger, Young, like we said, Fitzwater, Piracles, Jesse Turner, Sky Commons, Mason, Gordon. There's been some talk about Jordan Davis maybe returning to that car here soon. And there's through the field here as everyone's trying to find their groove here and work their way forward. And Shelley right now is the last car on the grid here, but Perkins has gotten around James Silverfox and is now trying to run down Nick Mace. William Brock, who is really high in the point standings here, is under attack from all sorts of good cars here of Eugene Max and DJ Curtis here. Curtis, who won at Road Atlanta earlier this season, a road course. Right here trying to find his way around William Brock here. Brock, who has done very well this season to be very consistent up inside the top 10 in points. Sean Harple has done very well this season as well. Harple has had 5 top 15 finishes out of 6 starts this season right now. Runs right now 10th. He's really high in the point standings too. That's a really good run for Sums Racing. But he's under attack from Jacob Hart here. And Hart's trying to go around him on the outside. Harple runs him almost into the gravel there. But Jacob's going to go right around Harple here. However, our first incident of the day would happen right here with Finguy, Caps, and Johnson. 3 wide there. Johnson trying to find his way back on the track. Bumped a Bane there with Dom Caps. Finguy, then there's Dom Caps again. And they soar through the air. Into the wall they went. And then there's James Shelley also involved. Here it is here. Shelley was right here running in last place, beating Bane with Charlie Smith and sent him down the infield there. So not a good day for the Finguy Pistone cars. However, there was an incident further up there that sent Cody Lamas sideways, and then Jordan Fisher spun around Matthew Rodriguez. This was a lap beforehand, and Rodriguez would keep going, and so would Lamas. Yeah. DJ Curtis has gotten some sort of hood problems that we think it was from running into the back of William Brock. But Curtis in the 19 car, for some reason, he's coming down the pit road and he is going to make an attempt to try and fix the hood damage there. Tough break for DJ Curtis. How up front, though, we got a battle for the lead here with Sean Perkins and Nick Mace here. Perkins down the inside here, trying to take the lead over here. And Mace is going to give him the room there, and Perkins has taken over the lead here. Mace has led the opening 4 laps, and he's going to try and challenge back on Perkins here. Got to run off the turn there. Nick Mace and Sean Perkins. We know Mace is a really good road course racer. However, he only has 1 road course win in his career here. And look at him here, going right down low of Perkins. Remember last time we was here, last season, Sean Perkins wrecked Nick Mace for the lead there, and ended up taking Mace down from 1st to 6th in that race. They have learned to race each other with a lot more kindness out there on the racetrack, so to speak there. A lot more cleaner racing out of these two than last season they ran here. Up front, Mace and Perkins pull away from the field. Up front, back here though, Jeff James has worked his way around Heartland and Silver Fox, and the 01, who fell back really early in the race there, has moved his way back up into 3rd. Jeff James has yet to lead a lap all season, and had in the Martin Motorsports car. Jeff James, who ended up winning 5 races last season, has not had the very best of luck. I'm sure he would love to have been able to get a win so far this season, but he has not even led a lap yet this season, but he is 2nd in the point standings here, as the battle up front between Mace and Perkins continues to run here. Jacob Hart and Eugene Max finally are working their way around William Brock here. Brock does not have that quick of a race car. Arc Racing is not the best car out there, but Brock, being a rookie as well, he's doing very well on this road course here to be able to hold his ground and not lose as much spots here. Harple is doing a good job as well. Biggest mover of the race has to be Zachary Fitzwater, continuing to move his way forward here in the Red Bull car. He is a road course specialist here. Fitzwater up until 11th. However, problems for Cooper Cyron here when Matt Duncan would hit him, and Duncan went soaring down the inside, but Cooper Cyron hit the pit wall, and Cyron's day is going to be done. Here comes Fitzwater and Charles Sanford trying to work their way forward. Look at this. Fitzwater is going to overtake 2 cars in just 1 turn there. That Red Bull car is really quick here. Red Bull seems to have their cars figured out, especially with Fitzwater and Perkins here. Perkins up front leading, and Fitzwater is now inside the top 10. Fitzwater has such a fast race car. Just drove right up to Eugene Max here, trying to take over the spot here. Oh no! Fitzwater turns Eugene Max around, and the Max is spinning. Oh, and Brock and Harple tangle with Charles Sanford. And there's, Jesse Turner's going to hit the Max a little there. Oh, man. Harple's in the dirt. So is Brock and Bassinger. Bassinger's in this mix here down here. Big mess down here in the dirt. Look at this right here. Fitzwater right there gets in the back bumper of the Max. And something happened with these guys. They checked up and something. And I think Harple was the one that really got into Brock and turned these guys around. But, man, here's another look at it here. They start checking up here. Brock and Harple tangled, and Brock, I think, got loose and got into Brock again, taking the 88 of Sanford with them as well, and Bassinger spun around. Here's the incident with Bassinger. He gets in the back bumper of Dylan Young, sending Young way out there. Young ended up wrecking right there in the wall there, but yeah, while that incident happened there, right here Nick Mace is still trying with Sean Perkins. They're racing each other very hard but very clean up front here. Mace is trying to figure out a way to try and get around Sean Perkins. Man, I can't believe Fitzwater just tangled right there with a Mace car. So Red Bull and Mace already had problems with other cars here. While Red Bull and Mace continue to battle up front here, Mace takes the lead away from Perkins here, and Mace is back to the point again. Nick Pericles and Eric Burton running 13th and 12th would tangle right here. They would spin it on the pit road, and they would be forced to have to make a stop-and-go penalty here. Tough luck for these guys. Well, more luck, bad luck for William Brock. Brock has had a very good season. Jake Bassinger is also in. They're in the pit road there. These are some of the guys that had problems here. Sanford, these other guys here. Tough luck for some of them guys there. As we work our way up to the front of the field here, it is still Mace and Perkins. Jesse Turner suffered damage after hitting, I think it was the Max's race car when he was parked there. So Turner has lost a lot of downforce. He's been really slow here. Kind of in the way right now for Sean Perkins, taking his line away, I would think. But Perkins is going to get the run down the straightaway to clear Turner. And up front, Mace holds the lead over Sean Perkins. we're going to give you a field rundown here. A little bit closing in on halfway. Jeff James is in third. James Silverfox in fourth. The first race for Dollar General for Noah Hart's car is in fifth. There's another wreck there, I thought. But man, I think they saved it. Jeff James. Yeah, Jeff James right here ran it in deep. Was going to go around the outside, but Bassey here decided he was going to go to the outside to get out of his way, but just bad timing there. And Silverfox is going to take over third. Noah Hart's going to try and get fourth. Back here in sixth is Jeffrey Lynn. Seventh is Zachary Fitzwater. He continues to climb the charts here, past Jacob Hart in eighth. Ninth is Ryan Acosta, and 10th is Luke Martin. 11th is Aaron Taylor. 12th, Levi Pasco. 13th, Mason Gordon. 14th, Sky Commons. 15th, Zebulon Stark. Vince Allen, Trek Togger, Andres Allen, Malik Nevins, and Hayden Klein. That's the top 20. However, a little later, Jeff James has gotten back by these guys. He's in the third. Fitzwater continuing to climb the charts as he has gotten by Jeffrey Lynn here for the sixth spot. Lynn holding strong right now inside the top 10. Zachary Fitzwater in that fast Red Bull car. He had to start midfield back there, but Fitzwater is continuing to climb the charts there in a very, very controversial wreck with Eugene DeMax. I'm pretty sure he was trying to get low of DeMax, and DeMax kind of chopped over on him. But, I mean, Fitzwater was all the way near into the dirt there, trying to stay off of DeMax. But, I don't really think Fitzwater is to blame for that incident there, but that was a very controversial pass there as Fitzwater continues to climb his way, trying to fix and challenge Noah Hart here for the fifth spot. Sean Perkins is reeling in Nick Mace here. Cat and mouse game here with Perkins and Mace, the Season 8 antagonists here. Boy, Perkins drives it in deep on the outside. He made that stick there. Perkins made the outside stick. He didn't go off the course. Side by side down the back chute. Coming around here in the fast corner here. Mace and Perkins side by side. They wrecked each other in this turn of the track here last year. Perkins drives it in deep, but Mace drives it in as well. And Mace decides to give him the room there. Perkins is the new leader coming to lap 17. Battle here for fourth. Noah Hart trying to go around the outside of Silverfox. And Hart kind of made the outside work. And here he comes. This is where he's going to make the pass, I believe. Noah Hart, the Dollar General Toyota. It's going to go right around Silverfox there for the fourth position. And Fitzwater has caught these guys. Going to go low here of James Silverfox. At least going to try to. And trying to go around the outside now. Jeff James is in third. Great battle ongoing here for the fourth spot. Going to be a battle here for ninth here soon here. Ryan Acosta and Luke Martin. Martin has caught Acosta here. And Luke Martin, who's got to work his way up higher in the point standings than where he is here. Martin trying to go around here on the outside here, but Acosta side by side. These guys back here continue to race each other really hard. These guys that got taken out in other incidents earlier in the race. Here, Nick Curicles, Rodriguez, Fisher, Burton, Duncan, and there's Curtis and then Matt DeLeo. Harple and DeMax had their own problems earlier. William Brock as well. But Sean Perkins is kind of gapping Nick Mace here. And Mace is losing time to Sean Perkins. But Perkins is fixing to come up to a lap car, which might help Nick Mace here. Perkins is going to catch the lap car in a rather okay turn there. He was able to get around him on the inside there. Now Nick Mace is going to have to deal with him here. But Perkins is running away with it right now. Nick Mace has really caught this lap car in the worst possible way here. There's been a wreck here on the front straightaway, and it's with Jeffrey Lynn here. Jeffrey Lynn having a good run here today, and he's got problems. I'm not really sure what is wrong here, but Jeffrey Lynn having a problem here under the hood of that race car, and he had to come down pit road. And Jeffrey Lynn's good run inside the top 10 here. Man, Jeffrey Lynn, all his career, seems like he's really not been the kind of driver to find the luck to run good here. Like, in any races here, and I feel kind of bad for him. Running a good run here, now he's going to have a bad finish. Nick Mace cannot get by William Brock to save his life. He is having a lot of problems trying to get by William Brock here, but he just cannot get by him here. and it's really holding him up here. And Perkins is getting away while Mace continuing to struggle to get by Brock. But Zachary Fitzwater in the 8 Red Bull Toyota has worked his way by James Silverfox and Noah Hart. And Fitzwater, who started midfield, by far has one of the fastest cars out there. Fitzwater just blew by them, and he's now got his eyes set on Jeff James here, and is trying to run him down. But Nick Mace continuing to not be able to get by William Brock. Brock has got a car that is fast enough to be able to run about the same speed as these guys, but it is still holding up Nick Mace. And Mace's chances of winning this race is going away here. William Brock has been shown the blue and white flag to try and move over for the leaders here, but Brock is holding his own here, and I don't know why he is, because he is not racing anybody for positions here. But Mace, his chances of win 24 of his career is fading away here. Here comes Nick Mace here, though, the next lap later here around the outside. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the pass work or not. Here he comes. Goes right on by. I think he's going to have to turn here. On the inside here, Brock is going to finally go around the lap car of William Brock. And Mace, it's going to be a little too late to try and run down Perkins. Perkins is long gone. Perkins in search of his 3rd road course victory and his 3rd win of the season, and also his 7th career victory. Perkins continuing to climb the winning chart here. But Nick Mace here is not going to have any time, I don't believe, to run down that 82 car. He just looks too quick out there. How about look at this right here? Man, that Red Bull of Fitzwater is insane. Red Bull really has a good chassis set up here, but Fitzwater really knows what he's doing on these road courses here. Started midfield, and Fitzwater up the chart here. Just went right on by Jeff James, and he's now up into 3rd. How about that? Zachary Fitzwater, who started in 20th position, is all the way up into 3rd now. He's passed a lot of cars here. He's not going to have any time to get up there to Nick Mace, but a 3rd place finish is going to be really good for him. And it looks like the front 2 is going to stand as they are right now if something dramatically doesn't change here. Coming around to the white flag of this race, Nick Mace has been cutting into the gap there of Sean Perkins, but it's going to be a little too late for Nick Mace to get up there. Sean Harple comes down the pits, but Sean Perkins takes the white flag of today's race here. Perkins looking for his 3rd road course victory of his career, trying to get his 3rd win of the season and the 7th career win. I think it's his 7th, I'm not sure. No, he's looking for his 8th career win, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I just double-checked that there. Sean Perkins is going to come around and get his 8th career Sony Cup Series victory, and he's going to get his 4th road course victory here. It's going to be his 3rd win of the season, and it's going to be his 4th road course victory. Here he comes around here. Sean Perkins in the Red Bull Toyota is going to win his 3rd race of the season and 4th road course victory of his career. Sean Perkins, the Season 8 champion, gets it done here. Nick Mace is going to have to settle for 2nd. Back here in 3rd. Noah Hart gets 3rd here. Where did Fitzwater go? Fitzwater was running in 3rd there. Fitzwater must have had a problem there. Yes, he did. Fitzwater and Jeff James both are back here. I'm not sure what happened here. Fitzwater and a lot of guys had to come down pit road. I think they might have needed a splash of gas or something. I'm not sure why, but Zachary Fitzwater, Jeff James, and James Silverfox all had to come to the pit road, and that's gonna and also Ryan Acosta had to come on in. But up front, that meant that Noah Hart was gonna get 3rd, and 4th was gonna go to Luke Martin, and 5th is gonna go to Aaron Taylor. Then it's Mason Gordon, all them. Wow, I am very surprised that guys had to come down pit road there. on the white flag lap. But man, amazing stuff there. Sean Perkins gets his 8th career victory. 1 win away from tying Jacob Hart with 9 victories in the Sony Cup Series. The next guy back to Perkins in the win chart is Jeff James with 6 career Sony Cup Series victories, along with Hayden Klein and others. But man, Sean Perkins continuing to win races this season, and really a dominant driver this season right here. 3 wins out of 7 so far for Sean Perkins. Let's get on to our finishing results and standings after round 7.